I've got a question I can't answer yet. Where do I actually come from? Not the short version, not Mexican American, but the real one. The places, the language, the people, parts of it that I'm not really familiar with yet. Parts of my background, my culture. And this channel is me trying to find out. All right, let me back up. Hi, hola. My name is Victor Villegas. Some of you might know me as Drone Singer. It's a Weird Al of Drones, world's #1 creator of parody songs about drones. I have my other channel, kind of does some of those silly parody songs and other parts of my music prior to this one. But I decided I would take a different tact with this new channel. And I'm calling it Nopal Blanco. So Nopal Blanco is a certain type of cactus that grows in, mainly Mexico. There's, southwestern United States too. Well, years ago, there was no such thing as a border. And plants don't know borders. So they grow in the environment where it's mainly hot and dry, deserty. But the reason I chose Nopal Blanco, it has Mexican connotations, right? The cactus, the nopal. And then the Blanco, well, I'm white. I look white, but I'm very much have Mexican heritage, right? And indigenous heritage, which is what I'm going to be exploring more in this channel. And hopefully you can join me on this journey. So in this channel and in this new musical artist brand that I am creating, I'm kind of trying to focus on that feeling of being from two different places. Not, there's a saying in Spanish, it's like ni de aquí ni de allá. So feeling that I'm not fully American and not fully Mexican, and it kind of that in between place, right? And so obviously I love music. I'm a musician. I'm a composer. I love technology, but I also like analog. And so part of this channel will be exploring my past to inform my future, to inform my future music, if that makes any sense. We'll be mixing and dealing with that duality, right, of being Mexican and American, and what does that mean, or what that combination thereof. What is it to live in an analog? I've lived in analog before there was digital, before the internet, and I knew what analog was. And then I lived during a time that digital came in, and now we're very much in a digital world, right? But analog's starting to come back. So what are those in-between places? Analog, digital, old, new, Mexican, American, folk music, ambient music, tech music, and make music that kind of mixes those together, some type of a fusion. I don't know. It's kind of an experiment. We'll see what happens. Some things might lead to a dead end. Others might be some exciting things. I'm kind of an explorer, right? So yeah, I'm Mexican, but I'm mixed, right? Mexican. So I have some Spanish, like many Mexicans have Spanish and Jewish blood in me. And so if you remember the history of Mexico, or New Mexico, right? The New Spain, the Spaniards came over and discovered the New World, but that world was already here. It was a different world, of course, very different in Spain. And there was a mixture. And why they call us mestizos. We're mixed. We got mixed blood. But those Spaniards considered themselves explorers, conquerors, or maybe even my name, Victor. That means someone whose wins is victorious. Unfortunately, some of that hard history is part of my background, when part of my family taking control over other parts of my indigenous history in my family. And so I'm torn sometimes. And I can't disassociate myself from either or. And I'm not fully either. I don't consider myself Spaniard. I do consider myself Hispanic. I'm bilingual. I speak Spanish. Hablo español. So you'll hear a lot of Spanish hablando aquí y allá every once in a while. Some Spanglish thrown in. Hope you don't mind. Maybe you can learn something. I'm also going to try to learn some of the Raramuri language, right? The indigenous part of my dad's ancestry, and have that influence some of the music that I do. And I know I'm just rambling on right now, but I haven't done a lot of videos where I'm front and center and on the camera. Usually I'm behind the camera. Tell you more about my media production background back in the day. So this is new to me. Not nervous, but I'm just not that comfortable. And part of this is getting myself to talk more, to be more open, to be more free, and hopefully encourage you all, might want to start a YouTube video and are looking for your identity and your brand, and then maybe get some tips, follow me on my journey to help you on your journey. So stay tuned. In the next episode, I'll go into more of my background, my ancestry, and then I will work on creating music based on what I learned and kind of go from there. So you'll see some videos here where kind of storytelling, what I'm finding out, what I'm learning, some of my thoughts and ideas. And some of the other videos will be music videos of the music I can create. And maybe even some how did I create those tracks and those. Let me know in the comments which one of those things you're interested, all or none. Say hi and subscribe and follow me on this journey. And let's journey together. It'll be fun and exciting, I hope. So thanks for listening. We'll talk to you later. Hasta la vista. Bye.